Hello everyone, this is Mrs. Snook with section 10.1, Areas of Parallelograms and Triangles. And our objective is to be able to find the area of parallelograms and triangles. The first part is going to be the area of a rectangle and a parallelogram. So as you may recall, the area of a rectangle is base times height. Nice thing for us, the area of a parallelogram is also the base times the height. Now what you have to be careful about when doing a parallelogram is your base and height have to be perpendicular to each other. So your base needs to be perpendicular to the height. So when you're doing these problems, make sure that what you're using for the base and the height are perpendicular to each other. And you'll see what I mean in a moment. All right, first problem. We have a parallelogram. We're given two of the sides, 4.5 inches and 5 inches. And we're also given the height is 4 inches. Now that 4-inch height is perpendicular to the 5 inches. So that means the 5 inches is the base, not the 4.5. So I don't even need that 4.5 inches. And when I go to find the area of this parallelogram, I'm going to do the base times the height, which is going to be 5 inches times 4 inches, and that gives me 20 square inches. And then take a look at B. This is one where the height is not inside the parallelogram. We had to do some extension lines to get us a perpendicular. So here's the height, the 3.5. That's our height. And our base is the 2. I don't need 4.6. So the area for this one is going to be base times height, which is going to be 2 centimeters times 3.5 centimeters. So I'm going to get 7 centimeters squared. All right, so now what if I don't give you those proper dimensions? What if I have a problem like this? And I know that I have line segment AB is 9.4 inches long. Here's our height, the 9 inches. That's our height there. And we have a base of 13 inches. And that takes care of the area of our parallelogram. So area is going to be base times height. But check this out. We're not asked for the area of the parallelogram. We're asked for this dimension here, DE. That's going to be our x. What I'm going to do is I'm first going to get the area of the parallelogram, and then I'm going to treat 9.4 as if it were a base and use that to calculate our height. So starting with our area, which I know is going to be 13 inches times 9 inches, that gives me 117 square inches. Now treat the 9.4 inches as a base. So line segment AB is the base. And line segment DE is going to be the height. I'm going to say that 117 inches squared is going to be our base, which is 9.4 inches. And the height, I don't know what that is, so I'm going to put in x. And to find that height, I need to divide 117 by 9.4. So x is going to be 12.4 inches. Now the other shape we're going to do today is area of a triangle. And you may recall that area of a triangle is 1/2 base times the height. And again, your base and your height have to be perpendicular to each other. And if you have that, you can just do 1/2 base times height. Some people write it like this. They'll say base times height over 2. Both are the same thing. So you can write it either way. So let's take a look at this example. We have a sailboat that has a triangular sail, and we want to make our own sail, and we need to figure out how much material we need. So first thing I notice is we have a right angle. So then my base is going to be 13 feet. And 4 inches. So I'm going to have to convert that into one set of units. And then my height is going to be 12 feet 2 inches. And again, I need to convert that into just one set of units. I don't want to combine feet and inches. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to convert everything. It says it wants square feet. So I'm going to convert everything into feet. So my base is going to be 13 feet plus 4 inches. And this is giving me a hard time writing, guys. So feet plus 4 inches. And then to convert that, I'm going to multiply by a conversion factor. And my conversion factor is I have 12 inches in a foot. I want feet here. So I'm going to put inches there. 1 foot is 12 inches. So when I calculate this, my feet are going to be 13 feet plus 4 over 12. So I get 13.33 feet. Now let's take a look at our height, which is 12 foot 2 inches. I need to convert that as well. So I've got 12 feet. I'm going to add to that 2 inches. And my conversion factor, I still want to go to feet. So I'm going to do 1 foot is 12 inches. So that's going to give me 12 feet plus 2 over 12. So I'm going to get 12.16 or 17 feet. So now that my units are the same, I can go ahead and calculate my area. Area for a triangle is 1/2 base times height. So I'm going to do 1/2. My base was 13.33. And the height is 12.17. So I'm going to punch all that in on my calculator. And I got 81.1. And this is going to be square feet. The last thing I want to show you is when we try to find the area of an irregular figure. So if you look at this shape, I see two shapes. On the bottom, I see a square. I'm going to call that shape number 1. And then on the top, I see a triangle. So if I want the area of this, what I can simply do is add the square, add that area to the area of the triangle. So my total area is going to be the area of the square plus area of the triangle. All right, square. The square is a rectangle, so I do base times height. And it happens to be a rectangle where the base and the height are the same thing. So my area of a square is going to be 6 times 6. That's my square. My triangle is going to be 1/2 base times height. The height's given to me as 8 inches, but what's the base? Well, that base is one of the legs of the square, so it is also 6. So base is 6, height is 8. So I'm going to go ahead and work this out. I have 36 plus 1/2 6 times 8 is 24. So if I add all that together, I get 60. So my area is going to be 60 square inches. That's it for today's lesson. Thank you for watching and have a great day.